Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina. And this week we have been looking at the Great Commission story from Matthew 28. And today's passage has me thinking about the rock band Cheap Trick. So let's get to it. And teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. Cheap Trick is an American rock band from Rockford, Illinois. They have sold more than 20 million albums and they have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 2016. One of my favorite songs by the band is The Flame, which hit #1 on the Billboard charts back in 1988. The chorus goes like this: Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Whenever you need someone to lay your heart and head upon, remember, after the fire, after all the rain, I will be the flame. Now, that is what I call a rock ballad, and it certainly was a big hit. And yes, I think of this song whenever this passage comes up, because this is what Jesus promises his disciples and us. The disciples are about to go on tour, if you will, and they are going to spread the good news, the gospel, and they are going to go through a lot of fire, a lot of pain, a lot of rain, a lot of good and bad. And what Jesus says is whatever they go through, whatever they need, Jesus will provide. And really, that is what Jesus has always done for them. When the disciples needed a purpose, Jesus gave them one. When the disciples were hungry or when they were thirsty, Jesus fed them and Jesus offered them something to drink. When the disciples needed someone to defend them, Jesus stood up for them. And Jesus is saying he will continue to do that for us. When we need a purpose in our lives, Jesus gives us one. When we are hungry or thirsty for acceptance and love, Jesus gives that to us. When we need someone to defend us, Jesus stands up for us. And he will continue to do that because Jesus is our flame. He is our eternal flame, and nothing and nobody can extinguish Jesus' love for us. So we do not have to worry if Jesus is with us. All we have to look forward to is where Jesus leads us. And that will do it for me this week. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back on Monday with another edition of God's Minute. Until then, have a good weekend. Take care and God bless. Come worship with us at St. Paul's Lutheran Church every Sunday. If you are in the Wilmington area, please join us for our outdoor worship service at 9 a.m. Holy Communion is served and masks are now optional. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. Social distancing will be adhered. You can also join us for our 11 a.m. traditional service in person or via live stream on our YouTube channel. If you do join us at the church, masks are required for all indoor services. Holy Communion will be served. If you are in need of Holy Communion, come on by between 12 and 1 p.m. when we offer our drive-through communion where you can receive the sacrament, pick up a devotional, and our weekly newsletter. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. And we invite you to support St. Paul's ministries through financial giving. You can give in several ways: online, text, check, cash, and drafting from your bank account. Your financial support helps bring God's grace to all. And at St. Paul's Lutheran Church, all means all.